Open up your good book to the chapter that I wrote. There's a number in the margin, and the number's gonna float. I've been counting all the bodies that I planted in the clay, and I've been counting all the souls that I baptized in the pew. You wanna know the difference, son? I tell you right today. The baptized got a number and the buried's got a few, but the buried's number bigger, son, the buried's number long. I've been digging more than dipping since the day I lost my faith. There's a holy book and there's a black book, and I keep them both along. And the black book is the heavier, the black book's where I stay. I'm a preacher with a calling, but the calling ain't been sweet. I'm a shepherd with a shovel and a gospel full of teeth. You can come up to my chapel for the wedding or the wake, but the only kind of service that I mastered is the take. I buried more than I baptized, I buried more than I saved, I buried more than the holy hands. I baptized in the grave, I buried more than I baptized. I buried more than I baptized. Yeah, took the water from the basin, turned it red with what I done. Took the candles from the altar, set them up to mark the run. Every Sunday they would gather and I preach them my salvation. And on Monday I'd be digging out the back behind the station. Got a ledger in my Bible and a ledger underground, and the ledger underground's the only one that I keep sound. I don't make them pay for service, I don't make them sign no name, but the names they're in the dirt. Now in the dirt, remember shame. You don't gotta take my word for it, go look out past the fence. There's a road that runs for 40 rows of every consequence. I'm the gentlest old preacher that this county ever knew, and the meanest old grave digger when the count is mostly true. I buried more than I baptized, I buried more than I saved, I buried more than the holy hands. I baptized in the grave, I buried more than I baptized. The Lord, He keeps a list of every soul a man has won, and the devil keeps a list of every soul a man has done. I'm on both of them ledgers, and the devil's got the lead, 'cause I baptized in water, but